When the combination of opportunities come up, where there's a big problem, that seems realistically like it could be solved or at least impacted within a few years. And it's a problem that looks like you'd have to get a lot of different kinds of people around the table, to work on. Then that almost becomes our kind of two essential criteria for what we work on. That was the reason CMTP was created in the first place. Our goal was to take some kind of action on improving the quality and relevance and efficiency of clinical research. And one way we can do that is by bringing all these people together to decide on what's not been as good as it can be in the past generation of research, and what are some specific ways we can improve how we do the studies in the next generation to make sure that 5 years from now, we're not looking back and saying, boy, I wish I'd done it a different way. I had spent a lot of my kind of career prior to CMTP kind of doing the part of the process where we would look at research that had been completed and then kind of complain about the fact that it didn't answer the most important questions. It wasn't designed properly. There were always remarkably important holes in the literature. Those folks who we asked to come together to review the research would say, actually, no good studies have ever been done on that question. So after a certain number of experiences like that, it starts to make you wonder, well, how is it possible that so often we seem to be missing exactly the kinds of studies that would be most useful for, giving guidance to clinicians or making decisions about what to pay for? The decision makers, the end users we've been talking about, were almost never involved up front in deciding what the important questions were, and involved in actually designing the studies in ways that would address those questions. And it kind of struck me that after 10 or 15 or 20 years of whining and complaining about how things are done badly by other people, that it would be more fulfilling to actually have a chance to say, oh, okay, well, here's how we think maybe it could be done better, and get out of the whining business and into the fixing business. So CMTP was really then set up from the start to be the forum through which decision makers, payers, patients, clinicians, etc., would have a chance to interact with researchers as well as the people who fund research, and be involved up front to kind of see if that would be more likely to produce the kinds of studies that would in fact answer the questions that seem to have so often not been answered by research in the past.